up, everyone, and welcome to Monday's edition of Reptile News. Now, you probably noticed something different with the backdrop and everything, and before everybody gets talking and asking and everything, I'm just going to tell you, yes, there's a white sheet hung up behind me, because we're not filming in the studio right now. We're filming somewhere else, and the studio has got some work going on to it, and this is pretty much the best I can come up with on the short notice I had. But don't worry, in the next few weeks we will be back in there. And I'm also going to warn you right off the bat, today's show is going to be very, very, very short. I mean, seriously, if you go get a beer now and come back, you're going to miss the whole thing. And the reason why is because there wasn't any news. I spent hours just searching through the same. There was really no news to talk about. So part of me thought, well, what am I going to do about this? My first initial thought was, well, I just won't record a show. I mean, if I got nothing to talk about, I won't record a show. But then I decided, no, I have to record a show because I want to make sure that I stick with the schedule of putting something out. And so that's why we're here. But I do have two topics that I want to talk about today. And they're kind of news related and kind of not. And the first one, in my travels of going through news stories, I've been coming across so many advertisements for, like Craigslist advertisements for people selling off their collections. And I'm not 100% sure. Maybe this goes hand in hand with what I wanted to talk about next. I don't quite know. But I'm curious what you guys think. And I want to get a conversation started below in the comments of why you think there's so many people, there's way more than normal, that are just posting up either their entire collections or most of their collections for sale on Craigslist. What do you guys think is causing all that? And the second thing I wanted to talk about is a lot of the stuff I see going on in the community now. Now, it's no surprise to anybody that I took quite a long break. And part of the reason why I took quite a long break, to be 100% honest with you, is a lot of the stuff going on in the community right now. And I didn't stop keeping reptiles. I still have reptiles. I didn't stop loving them and enjoying them. I still do that, but I just kind of got out of the public eye for a while because I felt like the negativity in the community was really starting to affect me. It was starting to affect the way I saw things and the way I dealt with things. And unfortunately, somebody like myself posting on YouTube every other day, and I've got it on the wall up there, 3,782 subscribers, which I think is down a couple now because some of you don't like my new format. You kind of have to be able to look at things unbiasedly, and I was having a hard time doing that, which is one of the many reasons why I decided to take a break. But I come back and I see that it's a lot worse, and all the while I never really went away. I was on the sidelines in the background, kind of watching and just observing, and I noticed all the negativity, and I noticed that everybody, I'm going to use everybody kind of as an umbrella term because I know everybody's not like that. I know some great people in the community still who really fight for positivity and education. We spoke about one just last week, but there's so many people out there that are so quick to just rip someone's head off for anything. And I'm not talking about just how do I put this? Like, some of the veterans I'm very, very disappointed in because they've been through it. They've seen our community. They've seen the best of it. They've seen the worst of it. And they've chosen to, I guess, be part of the worst of it. And I'm very, very disappointed in them. I still respect a majority of them. Shoot, I'll still go out and have a drink with a majority of them. But I'm very disappointed in a majority of them. And then the new people. There's a whole new genre of people coming into the community, which in my opinion, they're more than welcome. I mean, our community needs to build good people. And it seems like the new people are coming in with more of a, how would you say, I guess they read a book so they're right sort of thing. You guys know what I'm talking about. And I'm just, gosh, I don't know. I mean, sugar always cured more wounds than salt. I don't know if that makes any sense to any of you out there, but we're absolutely not going to fix things by sitting here fighting amongst ourselves. And whether you like it or not, even though our S373 and HR 511 days are behind us, they're not behind us. We still have a lot to fight for, and a lot that's very worth fighting for, which is one of the reasons I've chosen to come back and do what I do. But anyway, those are our two topics. I feel like this is getting pretty long-winded, so those are our two topics for today. Why do you think so many people are selling off their collections? And what do you think we can do to instill some more positivity in the community? And perhaps the negativity in the community is what's causing people to sell off their collections. I don't know. Leave a comment down below. Let's have a conversation about it. And that's going to be all for this Monday. I would say if you'd like to read any more about these stories, but there's no stories, but the link's still down in the description. Don't forget to tell your friends about it, share it, and we'll see you guys Wednesday.